What were utopian socialist ideal cities like? Imagine living in a city where everyone shares everything, where work and life blend smoothly, and no one is left behind. That's what utopian socialists dreamed of when they thought about perfect communities. They believed cities could be more than just places to live. They could be models of fairness and cooperation. These ideal cities were meant to be self-sufficient, meaning they could produce their own food, goods, and energy. They aimed to create environments where social harmony replaced competition and greed. In these cities, property was owned by the community, not individuals. Everyone shared resources, and work was organized so that people did what they enjoyed and were good at. For example, Charles Fourier's phalanxes were cooperative communities where people worked in ways that suited their skills and interests. These communities often had shared kitchens, farms, and workshops. Robert Owen's communities, like New Lanark in Scotland, offered free education, health care, and shared ownership of factories. These cities were designed to be small enough to manage easily, often with a few hundred or thousand residents. Education was a big part of the plan. Schools and cultural centers helped build a sense of community and personal growth. These cities also focused on sustainability. Some aimed to minimize environmental impact by using renewable resources and practicing sustainable farming. The idea was to create a society that cared for nature as much as it cared for its people. Many of these communities had clear rules for how property and work were shared. For example, property might be divided into shares, so everyone had a say in how things were run. Wages were often equal, and everyone contributed according to their ability. These cities tried to eliminate social inequalities and create a peaceful, ethical way of living. While these cities were mostly experiments or visions, they inspired later socialist ideas. They showed that cooperation and shared ownership could work on a small scale. They also proved that creating a fair society was possible through voluntary effort, not just revolution. In essence, utopian socialist ideal cities aimed to be places of harmony, equality, and sustainability. They wanted to prove that a better society was possible through ethical reform and collective effort. Their ideas helped shape future movements that aimed for social justice and shared prosperity.